And welcome back to another video. So as you can see, the transformation of the garden is still continuing. Something attacked me there. We got rid of the old stuff, the old raggedy looking fences, and we put up these temporary fences we got for the sheep. They're just temporary site fences, and as opposed to just throwing them away, I was going to sell them all. And then I had the bright idea to use them as things that things can climb on. So in there we've got beans. I think we've got 4 varieties of beans. We've got yellow beans, green beans, butter beans, flat beans, and 7-year scarlet runner beans. I think on that one panel there we've got snow peas and green peas. Under the mesh here, which you probably can't see very well, but we do have the larger greenery up there is Brussels sprouts. Then we've got some broccoli, and we've got a lovely head of cabbage, cauliflower there, and one little cabbage under there. So I don't know about what the plan is. We're still working out the plan of the makeover for the garden. We burned up all our old tomato stakes and put them in a pile there, and it's going to spread the ash out here in this area. So this will definitely, we're going to keep this for cucumber and zucchini. I've already got the tomatoes in, which I jumped the gun a little bit because I'm supposed to get a frost tomorrow night. But we're also going to grow our tomatoes up the fencing as well. I'm going to have a crack at growing them really well this year and nice and high. And I'm sick of stakes, and I'm sick of doing Florida weaves and all this other crap. So we've got another fence here. It's going to be a second run of tomatoes for the tomatoes that are in the greenhouse. So yeah, the plan of the attack is we're still working it out. Over there under the tree, that's actually all potato, self-seeded from the years of potatoes. Got a couple of potato bushes that I didn't chop up. Over there with I don't know if you can see, I'll wander over this way, go and have a look. So they're potato, over here. Actually, where those yellow is, there are actually there's actually, oh, what are they? They're not parsnips. They're turnips, or what's the other thing? Swede in there, and we missed them because we did have our bees here. Hope this wind isn't too bad. Also got a stand of silver beet there, so that got left behind because we didn't go near it because of the bees. So yeah, I've said there's all the potatoes there, and there's some potatoes I've dug out of the ground while we were cultivating, and the birds are having a feed on those at the moment. The rhubarb's still doing well, so there's 2 types of rhubarb there. I'll go into the greenhouse and do a recap of that, but that's just the old irrigation that we pulled out. I'm going to have to reconfigure that again into the greenhouse because we're going to have a broccoli for dinner tonight. So the greenhouse is doing well. It's starting to fill up actually, so we've got our eggplants ready to go in as soon as the weather turns. A couple of capsicums, broccoli for dinner. You've got to choose which one. These are mini dragon broccolis, so they're coming along great. Lettuces are good, so I've got to harvest these broccolis. Got my strawberries in pots finally. Spring onions are coming along nicely. The tomatoes that are going outside. I eventually did pull the capsicum that were in that bed. I've pulled those out, and they're got replaced with one chili, cyan chili, I've got bull's horn capsicum and 2 giant red capsicums. They're the other capsicum there that were in this bed. Now they're looking pretty sad at the bottom, but the top's nice and green, so we had a look at them. We'll see how they go. Shallots around the outside of this bed are doing great. Over here, we've got some over there. So they're the beetroot, the 2 type of beetroot. We pulled some out. Some are big, some are little. These are the cauliflowers. I don't think they're quite starting yet, but they're quite large. They've come a long way in a couple of weeks. So if you watched this a month ago, you would have seen how small they are. So there's the beetroots there. You know, that's an average size beetroot. These ones are small, but they all look the same in their leaf stems. So we'll let them go a bit longer. We've got one over at the house that's really, really large. So yeah, that's the update from the garden at the moment. Some peas up there that I didn't get in the ground because it was too cold, so they can grow in there. So yeah, the plan of attack this year is still unknown. Let me have a think about it. We'll work out where to put our rows of stuff. You know, that's the job our cultivator did. The cultivator's just done amazing, our new little tractor. So we'll, yeah, garden makeover's looking great. Barry's ecstatic. He's happy. He says it looks better than it has for years. Be nice to see some veggies in it. So we're going to have a decent crack at getting back into the garden and growing the veggies again this year. And we've got some carrots over there, but I don't think they've popped up yet. So yeah, we're just waiting for this weather to turn. It's still cold. Like, I think we're expecting a frost tonight. So tomorrow night, actually Wednesday. It's Tuesday today. So I'm a bit worried about my tomatoes, but I might stay up and give them a sprinkle with water and stay up overnight and keep giving them a sprinkle with water to keep the frost off. That's what they do in the vineyards in South Australia. They, if there's going to be frosts, they sprinkle the grapes with water to stop the frost. So I might even hook up some sort of sprinkler system on top of the fence so that if there is chances of frost overnight, I'll turn the sprinklers on remotely or on a timer certain times of the morning and give them a quick blast just to keep them moist. So yeah, that's our plan of the plot this year so far. So it's looking really good. It's churned up great. We just got to get some stuff in the ground. So stay tuned and we'll see you on the next video.